Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with former WWE Champion John Cena. John, thank you very much for your time. Just want to get your thoughts on what's been transpiring between yourself and the administration. Michael, it doesn't matter what they throw at me because I will overcome the odds and I will beat Brock Lesnar at Summerslam and become the WWE Championship once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the COO of the WWE, who I understand that you have an important announcement to make, Triple H, about tonight's main event match here on Raw. What is that announcement? Well, since The Rock wants to stick his nose into my business, I'm going to have to show him how business is handled here in the WWE. I will show him what it means to be a champion, and I will teach him a lesson for getting involved with John Cena. And if you want to help John Cena so badly, well, tonight you get your opportunity because you have a 3-on-2 handicap matchup. The Shield taking on yourself and John Cena, and you better make sure you win, Rock, because your career could just be in jeopardy if you don't. Well, so The Rock's future is in jeopardy. Triple H may have some kind of personal vendetta out for The Rock. Welcome back, guys. More Universe Mode from me as we get closer and closer to finishing it off before WWE 13 comes to an end and 2K14 comes out. Get keen. I'm keen. And we're just checking out rankings, checking out what's been going on over the past few weeks. If you've been missing some episodes after the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, make sure you go back and check them out so you know what's been going on. Otherwise, you may be getting left behind and be wondering who's contender for what's going on. But here is the card. Real Americans taking on 3B. A rematch from last week's Battle Royale for the US title contendership. Kane and Morello, the final two men, they'll square off. R-Truth, the US champion, will take on The Miz. As well as that, Ryback and CM Punk continue their little rivalry. And the big match, Rock, Cena, and The Shield. So we'll play that matchup for you guys. I know you guys want to see it. We'll play it, and we'll go check out these other matches by simulating them. 3MB beats the number one contenders, the Real Americans, Kane and Santino Marella. Kane gets a win. Will he join the US Championship feud, or will he be the number one contender now? I don't know. R-Truth beats The Miz, so the US Champion gaining momentum. CM Punk beats Ryback, and we'll play the main event matchup where this is a vital match. Cena has been winning and winning and winning. Only match he's really kind of lost is when he had a 3-on-1 handicap matchup against The Shield. And you couldn't really expect him to beat The Shield that night. He was just outnumbered in every single way. But now he's got The Rock on his side. You can really kind of expect The Rock to come back out and help Cena. And of course, this is his big return match. We haven't really seen The Rock since what? A couple of weeks after Vengeance, which was maybe a month or two back. So a fair while ago since we've seen The Rock on our Universe Mode. He kind of came back for a number one contenders matchup, and he lost that match, and we haven't seen him since, I think. So why did he come back? Why did he come back to help out Cena to take on The Shield tonight? Why did he come out to help Cena, who was getting his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar, who Brock Lesnar came out for a cheap shot, wanted to get one up on Cena before their SummerSlam match, perhaps try to take Cena out, so Cena couldn't actually compete at SummerSlam, and he can continue his easy ride that he's had. I mean, Brock Lesnar hasn't even had to compete, I don't think, since he's been the WWE Champion. So he had a really good matchup, big matchup, strong, difficult matchup against Zack Ryder, who gave Brock Lesnar the best match I think we've ever seen. Probably a 5-star matchup, carried Brock Lesnar to a 5-star matchup, but he couldn't win. So Brock Lesnar, he's had a pretty easy run, let's just say, since being the champ. And I guess that's one of the benefits that you have as being the champion. And of course, having Paul Heyman, Triple H, and Vince McMahon on your side. So what is this administration? What is this corporation? And What are they trying to achieve here? Is this just a personal vendetta out against John Cena? Does Triple H just not like Cena? Does Vince McMahon hate Cena? I don't know. What is it? I guess we'll find out as time goes by, but at the moment, it just seems as though Cena is in a bit of trouble at the moment and looking really unlikely that he'll get the win at SummerSlam. But maybe he can overcome the odds once again and get the job done. But he's got The Rock in his corner now, who's putting, his career on the line. We saw Triple H. He said that, well, Rock, if you're going to be in this match tonight, you're going to have to probably put up your career. You're going to have to. This could really jeopardize your career if you're going to step down this road. If you're going to go against us, it's not a good business or career decision. So I don't know. You guys have been giving me some names for this administration. What should we call them? That's something that I've been thinking about a lot, and I would like to know some more suggestions. You guys have given me some suggestions, and I thought, okay, they're not too bad, but they haven't really given me a lot to work off. Nothing that's really popped out to me and said, yeah, that's the name. So if you've got any more names, you've been thinking a little bit more about it over the past few weeks, make sure you let me know what you want the name of this administration. Of course, Heyman, Triple H, Vince, and Lesnar. What do you want them to be called? And just let me know in the comments section down below. Some ideas and suggestions would be really, really appreciated. And what is the Shield's involvement in this administration? Are they full-fledged members, or are they just the kind of the bodyguards or the go-to man, the hired guns for the administration? And I don't know, what is their role to play at the moment? They've just kind of been beating up people, beating up Cena, and getting the job done. But will we see The Rock go down the same line, and will he have to take on the Shield 3-on-1, or will The Rock have to suffer the same fate? Will anyone who goes against the administration suffer the same fate, or having to take on the Shield 3-on-1? And of course, the Shield, they are the tag team champions as well, so they don't have an easy ride. They've got a very important matchup coming up at SummerSlam, who will be taking on the Real Americans, who are the normal contenders as we did find out over on SmackDown. And they have a pretty difficult road ahead of them, but can the Shield retain their championships at SummerSlam? We will find out. But now I think they're kind of a bit distracted. Rather than scoping out the tag teams in the WWE, they're too busy trying to be Triple H and Vince McMahon's kind of hired guns and do whatever the hell they say. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do lose the tag team belts at SummerSlam, because I just can't see them holding it for that long if they do continue to go down this route of being Vince's kind of bodyguards. So I don't know, but also it could work in their favor, because if they do happen to look like losing, they could do some screwy job finish to save them. So who knows? But the Shield for me are in a bit of trouble unless they start to get their head in the game and get away from this Cena and now The Rock situation. And The Rock, I really don't know his motives. Does he really want to help out Cena? Does he really want to be Cena's friend? Does he really want to risk his career for John Cena? I don't think so. I think Cena and Rock, I just believe The Rock has come back to kind of get involved in this championship match. He probably wants to be in Cena's position against everybody against him, and he wants to be the man to be taking on Brock Lesnar for the championship. Of course, we saw in a triple threat matchup, Lesnar, Rock, CM Punk. The Rock was in that match to be number one contender, didn't get the job done. Lesnar, of course, won that match, went on to beat Cena. So does that mean if Rock had won that match, you could assume that he would have went on to beat Cena? Probably Rock feels as though that, yeah, I should be the WWE champion right now. And that's a fair call. Rock has come back. He's had an absolutely monumental, epic matchup against Randy Orton, who's no longer in the WWE, who The Rock pretty much retired. The Rock, made Randy Orton quit. Who knows what Randy Orton's doing right now? Maybe wrestling in the independent circuit. I don't know, but he's no longer in the WWE. So does The Rock feel as though, yep, I'm the man now, I should be WWE champion, give me a championship matchup? I don't know. So I guess we're just going to find out in the near future. I don't have all the answers for you guys, but what I do know is that coming up at SummerSlam, it will be absolutely monumental. Of course, the final pay-per-view of WWE 13 Universe Mode, and we continue it all going ahead on 2K14. Same rivalries, same champions, same stories, same rosters, everything the same, just on a new game. which will mean that we will have the proper versions of the Shield and guys like that. So everything will kind of look a little better and be a little better, I think. So Cena hits the AA, but it doesn't look as though he's going to go finish off Seth Rollins here. This is going to be difficult for Cena and The Rock here. 3 guys, you know, they're going to have to try and take them all out because the pin will keep getting breaking up, and as you can see, the game's slowing it down, going, oh no, you're not going to win this one. But really, the WWE Championship matchup, I haven't been more excited for a WWE Championship matchup on our Universe mode yet. I mean, we look back at our Championship matches on the Universe mode, and what we've had so far have been pretty good. I mean, the kind of the style that I have for the Universe mode is simply, you know, we focus on 1 to 2 stories on each show a week, and we kind of just progress things as a whole. You know, one week we'll focus on the main event, the next on the tag teams or the mid card. We don't do Diva stories because really, who wants to see that? Nobody. So, and it just doesn't interest me. There's nothing really I can do with it. But yeah, we do have these stories going on each week, and then we have the big promo videos towards the end. So I'm really liking the style that we have, and as we see the Rock hitting the rock bottom, I think this could be it. Here's the cover, 1, 2, no, breaking up again. The style that we have kind of works, and I think what we have at the moment is pretty entertaining. So I think at the moment, I think looking back on the championship matches we had, looking back on the feuds we had, how we've done them all, you know, you look back, I think the Universe mode for WWE 13 has been a huge success, and I think moving forward into 2K14, I hope you guys continue to stay with me as The Rock tries to hit a crossbody. I've never seen him try and do that, a springboard crossbody, only in the video game. Looking back now and going forward to 2K14, I think you guys will enjoy what I'm going to be doing, and you know, the decision to continue the stories, I mean, it really just kind of gives us such a history. A lot of other guys on YouTube, they just continue to change it and restart and do something different. I mean, but I mean, it's a good opportunity just to kind of keep a story, maintain a story, because I know it's pretty daunting going, okay, this is episode 35 of Universe mode. Well, you know, I've missed 35 episodes. You're going to have to go back to episode 1 to know what the hell's going on. But really, I think people can come into my Universe mode day 1. SummerSlam, it's the night after SummerSlam, and go, yep, I know what's going on. Because I think I'll probably do the first episode on 2K14, maybe an hour long. We'll go through, we'll set up the rosters, we'll go and talk about everything that's been going on. We'll give a bit of a background lesson on for everybody, and it will be titled Episode 1, 2K14 Episode 1. So I think it's a good opportunity, and I think hopefully a lot more people come along and check out my new videos and the new Universe mode, as I think Cena's going to get the win here, and yes, he's overcome the odds. The Rock and John Cena have won with the Attitude Adjustment. What a win. The Rock, well, he did win. Triple H told him, you've got to win, otherwise your career could be in jeopardy, but he's won. The Rock coming out to help out John Cena from the Shield, and from the administration, and had to come out and take on the Shield, has done it. Cena and Rock, the tag team. Could we see these two tag up even more often? And can Cena overcome Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? Find out all this and much, much more than that in future episodes of WWE 13 Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, guys, go ahead, smash the like button, comment, and of course, subscribe for more. Thanks, guys.